Sugod na sa sinulog, kitang tanan mapit senyor.
Senyor kang lolo kini, senyor kang lola kini, senyor kang tatay kini, senyor kang nanay kini. Sugdan ni balakay, mawi akong dungog, sayo na gipari sa paglihok sa sulog. Pagkatsi ko panampit, alam sa santo ninyo, ihalata kinabuyaron, malipay ang Ginoo. Sinulog, siya gitong puso.
Sugod na sa sinulog, kitang tanan mapit senyor. Sugod na sa sinulog, kitang tanan mapit senyor. Senyor, oh senyor, kitang tanan mapit senyor. Senyor, oh senyor, kitang tanan mapit senyor.
Alright guys, magandang hapon, Sky Medic here and welcome to our stream. Sunday afternoon, date is January 8th and the time is 1:33 ng hapon and we will be flying to Mactan, Cebu from Caticlan. So this, sabi ko nga sa post natin sa Facebook page natin, all of our flights for this week until January 15 will focus on Mactan, Cebu. It's either we depart Cebu or we arrive in Cebu in celebration of the Sinulog Festival. Alright, so will be in command of this Airbus 321 and yung livery po natin is the Sky Medic livery care of Brico. Ayan, so kaka-update nila ng Sky Medic livery natin. And yeah, we are using X-Plane 12 right now. Alright, so mukhang may kasama tayo dito ngayon sa Mactan, sa Caticlan. And this will just be a short flight according sa ating VATS as far as we know sa pag-file natin ng flight natin. Alright, so before we proceed to our flight, let's take a look on our charts let's take a look on our paperwork for this flight. Alright, let's go. Okay, so cost index natin for this afternoon is 15. Cruising altitude will be 23,000 feet. And total black fuel will be 8.9 tons or almost 9 tons. Okay, so we'll be expecting 150 passengers. Total cargo natin is 3.9 and zero fuel weight is 65 tons. We're expected to have a takeoff weight of 73.7 tons and our expected landing weight will be 71.8. According to VATSIM, estimated en route time natin is just 35 minutes. Same time flight natin lahat kahapon from Athens, Greece, papuntang Skiathos. Okay, so 35 minutes lang. Review natin yung flight route natin. Expected departure natin will be runway 06 via the Calibo 8 Alpha departure. Then Tango Romeo 15 Rojas, Bravo 473 Delore. Then we are expected to land in Mactan, Cebu at runway 04 via the Delore 3 Papa arrival Arnab approach. Alright, so in case we cannot land in Cebu, alternative airport natin is Davao, Francisco Bangoy Airport. So from Cebu or Mactan, we'll be tracking the Bampa to Alpha departure. Then Whiskey 14, Butuan, Whiskey 9er, Remar 2 Romeo for, I think this is runway 05 ng Davao. Alright. So according nga sa flight plan natin, 23,000. Expected en route time natin is just 35 minutes. Tamang-tama lang yan for a very short flight this afternoon dito sa Pilipinas. Again, all our flights for this week will focus on Mactan, Cebu, either inbound or outbound in celebration of the Sinulog Festival. Okay, next thing to do is gonna check the weather here in Caticlan. So, ang scenery po natin ngayon gamit dito sa Explain 12 is yung Payer Scenery care of Airwheel Sceneries. So, weather data, cloudy po tayo dito with good visibility of more than 10 kilometers. No precipitation reported. QNH natin is 1010. Ground temperature is 26 degrees Celsius, malamig. And surface winds natin is 66 degrees at 13 knots. So, runway 06 po tayo magdi-depart. Let's check on our weather in Mactan, Cebu. So, we're expecting some light showers in Mactan. We have reduced visibility down to 9 kilometers lamang. Meron tayong light rain. Pressure natin is 1013. Ground temperature natin is still the same din, malamig at 26 degrees Celsius. And winds natin at 360 degrees at 7 knots. Alright, so meron yata tayong gustiness. Anyway. Okay. Sige, check natin din also our bat spy. If ever meron tayong controller, baka may controller tayo. So far, wala tayong controller. Meron tayong ATC dun sa Manila. Si Ralph Liwalog started already his ground controlling in Manila, pero dito po tayo sa Caticlan. So, meron tayong kasamang magdi-depart, si Brico 1082. Ayan, nandito din pala si Brico. Hi, Bricks. Alright, so RPC 1081 po tayo. So far, wala po tayong ETC dito sa Pilipinas. Alright. So, this is our scenery, care of Airwheel Sceneries. Nandito din si Brico 1082. And dalawa kami magdi-depart papuntang Mactan, Cebu. Okay, punta na tayo sa cockpit natin and let's prepare for our flight. Again, all the flows and procedures in this flight, just a disclaimer pala, might not follow those on real world. So, bear with me lang muna guys. Hindi po tayo real world pilot. Okay, so start na natin yung pag-load natin sa eroplano. Okay, let me see. Nasaan yung flight time? Ayun. Dagdagan ko lang konti ng music para festive mood yung ating flight. Okay. Unahin natin muna yung load ng eroplano. Okay, cargo na passengers natin 150. So umuulan na ngayon sa simulator natin. And cargo natin is 0.2 I think. So 100 sa harap, 100 sa likod. Hi Bricks, magandang hapon. Welcome sa stream. Nasa Twitch si Brico. And kasama po natin dilipad ngayon si Brico. Black fuel po natin is 8.9 tons. So this fuel is good for our flight going to Mactan, alternative airport Davao, and extra 45 minutes of airtime. Okay, RPVE going to RPVM. Flight number po natin is RPC 1081. May gagawing livery. Ayan, dami. Expert ka na gumawa ng livery, Brico ah. Cost index will be 15. Cruising altitude is 23,000 feet. Quick align na lang po natin yan. Zero fuel weight will be 63 tons. Center of gravity is 28.5. Black fuel is 8.9 tons. Flight plan, departing runway 06 tayo. By the Calibo 8 Alpha departure. Then after Calibo, I think we will be tracking airways Tango Romeo 15. Then Rojas. Medyo bawasan natin ng konti. Ayan, Rojas. Then after Rojas will be Bravo 473. Then Delore. Expected runway natin in Mactan will be runway 04 Arnab via the Delore 3 Papa arrival. Takeoff configuration natin will be using flaps 2. So THS natin is down 0.3%. Tamang-tama lang yan sa runway length natin. Flex temperature is 46. V1 natin is 120. VR is 134. And V2 is 137. Okay, wind request. There you go. So yan, umuulan ngayon sa simulator natin. So it started to rain na dito sa Caticlan. Okay. Sige. Ready na natin push for facing runway 06.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Okay, tanggalin na natin yung ground handlings natin. Close muna natin yung door. Alright, so wala na. By the way, special thanks kay Brico sa libre natin for this flight. Ito yung in-update niya. Alam ko may nilagay ka ditong dagdag Brico eh. Ganda. Alright, nandito din si Brico as Cebu 1082, departing also for Mactan, Cebu. Check muna natin instruments. All are working.
Alright.
Yep, everything is working. Let's now set our SCOC to 4123. Pinalitan ni Brico. Alright, pare-pareho. Alright. Okay, sandali lang pala. Natatabunan yung chat natin. Okay, transfer ka lang natin yung Pit Senior dito sa kabila. Okay guys, yung Sinulog Festival will be happening next Sunday, January 15. That is in... excuse me. That is in honor of the Señor Santo Niño de Cebu. At sabay din siya sa celebration ng Caticlan at ng Kalibo Ati-Atihan Festival. And next Sunday, which will be January 22, Iloilo naman yung mag-highlight for the Dinagyan Festival. Hi Andre, habol ako Manila, Caticlan, then Mactan na. Alright, sige. Magkita-kita na lang tayo doon sa Mactan, Andre. Okay, sige. So, recap ng flight natin before we have our checklist. This is RPC 1081, Airbus 321, currently here at Caticlan, Godofredo Ramos Airport. And we will be departing towards Mactan, Cebu International Airport as we join the celebration of the Sinulog Festival this coming January 15. Alright, mag-iisang taon ng followers sa FB. Ganun ba? Ganun na pala katagal yung SkyMedic? Hindi ko alam kailan check ko nga kung kailan ko to ginawa yung SkyMedic. Baka... Alam ko nagsa-stream na ako noon before mag-start yung Sinulog last year eh. Alright, 23rd birthday ni Brico pala sa January 15 and celebration sa sabay ng Sinulog Festival. Tama ba, Bricks? Alright, sige. Ay, hindi daw. Akala ko kayo. Sa 23 yung birthday ni Brico pala after ng Dinagyang, so Monday. Okay. Sige. Let's see. Hindi pa pala naka-quick align, sorry. Yun. Okay, QNH natin dito sa Caticlan 1010. Okay, initial climb natin will be 15,000 feet. Constraints check. 1010 constraints. Okay, real weather and time po tayo. Double check natin yung radius natin. Alright, working. 122 decimal 8. Yung kapatid ni Brico will be 15. Isang buwan lang pala kayo, 15 and 23. Isang week lang pala kayong yung difference ng birthday nyo. Pero yung birthday ng kapatid mo is sabay sa Sinulog Festival. Alright, APU is na available. APU bleed on. External power, remove. Okay, let's now have our before start checklist. Capri preps completed. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs on auto. Adders on nav. Fuel quantity 8.9 tons. Check. Takeoff data sets already. Initial climb will be 15,000 feet. Barrel friends set na natin 1010. Down to the line. Windows and doors are closed. Beacon lights on. Thrust levels on idle. Parking brakes as required. Before start checklist is now complete. Ay, nag-push na din pala si Brico. Pero tamang-tama pala magba-backtrack din ako eh. So, magwa one engine taxi tayo kasi nag-backtrack na si Brico. Siguro hindi natin siya narinig nag-transmit kanina kasi naka-off yung comms natin kanina. Kasi meron nag-depart eh. Alright. Caticlan Traffic Advisory, RPC 1081, Airbus 321 will now commence push and start for runway 06. Okay, engine mode selector to ignite. No upper process speed pressure is up. Walang violent reactions. Okay. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Off LOX type set.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Okay, magwa one engine taxi tayo since number 2 tayo for departure. Start engine number 1. Okay, update ng oras natin guys. It's 1:47 ng hapon. More or less, magde-depart tayo dito ng Caticlan around maybe 5 minutes before 2 o'clock. And this estimated airtime na natin is 35 minutes. So, before 3 o'clock, we will be in Mactan, Cebu.
Traffic advisory, Cebu 102 with taxi to runway 06 by.
Alright, engine number 1 is now stable. Sige, mag-1 engine taxi muna tayo. Okay, checklist tayo for after engine 1 start up. IPU bleed is off. APU is still on. Cross bleed on auto. Yellow electric pump on. And pitch
Just
trim
about
set
done
na
here. Go ahead
natin.
and set your parking brake.
Parking brake set. Pressure's up.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Di pa natin masiset kasi attach pa yung pushback tractor natin. Rudder trim reset to 0 na lang. Ayun na si Brico, nauna na sa atin.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Okay, let's now set our pitch trim to down 0.3%. Alright, there you go. Okay, nakalimutan pala natin mag-departure briefing. Kaya pala sabi ko parang unbilis natin. Tamang-tama lang yung traffic spacing namin ni Brico. Okay, departure briefing muna. Sorry about that, guys. So this is Jeppesen Chart 10-9 published 23rd of December 2022. Bago lang to. Effectivity is just 29th of December. Godofredo Ramos Airport. Malay Aklan, airport elevation is 24 feet. We're currently pushed facing southwest, and we're planning to enter the active runway via Echo 2 and backtrack runway 06. Our departure runway has a leg of 1.7 kilometers. And for our SID, we'll be using Jeppesen chart 10-3 Charlie, published 23rd of December 2022. Effectivity is 29th of December. Godofredo Ramos Airport. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the south at 4,600 feet. Transition level will be 13,000 feet. No turns prior to departure end of the runway. Calibo 8 Alpha. So we'll just track 065 degrees, and at Avila we have a maximum restriction speed of 220 knots. After Avila, gonna turn right to track 131 degrees towards Calibo, and we must be at or above 8,000 feet in Calibo, Aklan. Alright, Calibo, Aklan will also be celebrating their Ati-Atian Festival in honor of the Señor Santo Niño this coming Sunday, sabay po sa celebration ng Sinulog. Alright, that nadala pa yun sa departure briefing natin. Alright, terrain ND will be on my side. No slides to taxi run, nitro laps on. Okay, weather systems on. Locking our doors. Ground spoilers armed. Caticlan traffic advisory, RPC 1081. Taxiing Echo 2, holding short runway 06. Okay, parking brakes release, pressure 0. Wipers on. Okay, brakes check. Working. Flight controls check, rudders, full left, full right, neutral, elevators, full up, full down, neutral, ailerons, full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls check. Clear on the left side, clear right side. Okay, let's hold short lang dito. Then let's give way to the departing traffic. Parking brake set, pressure's up. Okay guys, update time flight natin. This is RPC 1081 Airbus 321 departing Caticlan, Godofredo Ramos Airport, and we are now heading to Mactan Airport in Cebu. And as we join the celebration of Sinulog Festival this week, the highlights will be on January 15 in honor of the Señor Santo Niño. Okay, we are number 2 for departure.
108 rolling on Major 6.
Ayan, so rolling na si Brico is number 1 for departure. Tingnan natin departure ni Brico. Bakit wala? Ayun. Okay, Brico is now airborne.
Active. Cebu 108 to airborne passing 600 feet.
Ito pala ang view niya ng aeroplano ni Brico ngayon. Bricks, nandito ako sa aeroplano mo. Alright, paano ba ito bumalik? Alright, so tayo na. Caticlan traffic, RPC 1081, backtracking runway 06. Right, parking brakes release, pressure 0. Strobe lights on. Alright, let's go. So mamaya lang tayong magpaandar ng ating engine number 2 once we are already on backtrack runway 06. So far, walang traffic on arrival. Clear on the departing side, clear on the arriving side. Okay, before start engine number 2 checklist, let's now turn off our yellow electric pump and turning on our APU bleed and starting engine number 2. Again guys, just a disclaimer, some of the flows and procedures being done in this flight may not be in junction with those in real world, so abide with me lang guys, hindi po tayo real world pilot. Okay, engine number 1 is now heating up. Alright, send it. Tamang-tama lang to para sa spacing namin ni Brico towards Mactan. Alright, engine number 2 is now stable. Let's do our flows. APU bleed is now off, and let's now turn off our APU. After start of engine number 2 checklist, APU as required, cross bleed on auto, anti-ice as required, ECAM status check. Alright, after start engine number 2 checklist complete. Okay, before takeoff checklist na tayo. Flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flap setting configure 2, V1, VR, V2, flex temperature 120 magenta, 120 blue, 137 magenta, flex temperature 46. ATC set now to 4123, squawking mode Charlie, down to the line. Recap ng flight natin, this is RPC 131 Airbus 321, currently backtracking runway 06 for the Calibo 8 Alpha departure going to Mactan, Cebu. This will just take us around 35 minutes of airtime and we will be covering for around 166 nautical miles for our trip to Mactan, Cebu. If ever we cannot land in Mactan, Cebu for whatever reason, alternative airport po natin is Davao, but we will be attempting two attempts to land in Mactan, Cebu, and if ever hindi tayo makaland, we will be diverting to Davao Francisco Bango International Airport. Yung hindi ko pala nailagay is yung alternative secondary flight plan natin just in case hindi tayo tingnan natin if kaya natin gawin yan mamaya once we are airborne. Alright, cabin check, takeoff configuration checked, landing lights on. Alright, nasa Calibo na si Brico. Okay, line up muna tayo before we finish our checklist. Alright, parking brake set, pressure's up. Okay, below the line, take off runway 06 confirmed, cabin crew advised, TCAS on CARA, engine mode selector to ignite. Kasi umuulan po tayo and packs will be off for this departure. Okay, we're ready to depart, no lights to take off, running turbo lights off. Double checking QNH in Mactan. In Caticlan pala, 1013 na po, so adjust natin 1013. Okay, all goods. Flaps 2, ready. Caticlan traffic advisory, RPC 181, rolling runway 06. No sights to take off. Okay, let's go. Parking brakes release, pressure 0, chrono time on, and let's roll. Engine power 50%. Engines are stable. Manflex 46 SRS, auto thrust blue check. Thrust set. 100 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Pilot 1 engage. Caticlan traffic advisory, RPC 1081, airborne passing 900 feet in Calibo 8 Alpha, departure IFR Mactan Cebu. Goodbye Boracay, goodbye Aklan. Thrust climb checked. Ha? Sorry. Mali. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Hi Sir Dan, magandang hapon. Welcome sa stream natin. Tara, lipad tayo papuntang Caticlan. Papuntang Mactan. Okay, speed manage to 20 knots muna. Maximum speed natin dito until Avila. So ayan, so until Avila po tayo, meron tayong speed at sa maximum 220 knots. Makikita pa natin yung aeroplano ni Brico eh. So, oops, forgot the packs. Pack 1 on. Flaps 0, speed check flap 0. Speed resume as published. And pack 2 on. Passing green dot, front spoilers disarmed. After takeoff climb checklist, landing gear F, flaps retracted, packs are on, down to the line, burp. Okay, transition altitude will be 13,000 feet. Puntahan natin yung aeroplano ni Brico. Alright, nandito na si Brico. Yung isang traffic na malapit din sa atin, tingnan natin. Saan ba ito papunta? Alright, papuntang Davao. P190. Okay, let's continue climb flight level 230. Traffic advisory RPC 1081 will continue climb to flight level 230. Okay, next flows natin will be at 10,000 feet. So, hintay lang natin. Yung malapit na traffic natin is nasa 21,000 feet siya. Pero baka hindi naman kami mag-abot kasi slower aircraft siya. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. No turbulences, seatbelt signs off. Okay, clearing rad na. Wala naman tayong clear. Progress page na natin. RPVM runway 04. Report natin, nasa 71 nautical miles na tayo. So, prepare na natin. After we just passed by 11,000 feet kasi magsiset pa tayo ng standard sa QNH natin. But we will be preparing our charts na for Mactan. Okay, 11,000 feet, standard set. Passing flight level 114, now no difference down to the line. After takeoff climb checklist is now complete. Kumusta yung trip kaya ni Brico? Punta natin si Brico. Nasaan ka na, Bricks? Sige, si Brico is somewhere north of Iloilo province na. Okay, so ito yung aeroplano ng Brico. We are using a better camera at matatrack natin yung mga pinakamalapit na flights within, I think, 2 to 20 nautical miles. Ayan o, si Brico. Tapos yung B1900. And our aircraft. Grabing crowds, oh. Meron talagang warning, oh. So we will be reaching 23,000 feet at Rojas View, or expedite na lang natin kasi maraming rain clouds dito. Okay, let's now start our arrival briefing, but first, gonna check latest weather information in Mactan, Cebu. Nag-improve na ba? Yes, nag-improve na po yung weather sa Mactan. Cloudy po tayo ngayon sa Mactan. Good visibility at more than 10 kilometers. No precipitation reported na po. QNH 1012. Ground temperature is 26. Malamig. Same din dito sa Caticlan. And winds po natin. Windcom 350 at 5 knots. Okay? Sige. Runway 04 pa rin tayo. Okay, let's have our arrival briefing ngayon. We are still using Jefferson charts, so let's start with our star. This is 10-2 Foxtrot, published 28 of October 2022. Sandali lang. Okay, sandali lang. Okay, so we will be using the Delor 3 Papa arrival. Tama po ba? Yeah, it's Delor 3 Papa. So, let's... okay, walang write-up for Delor. Ayun, meron. So, Delor 3 Papa at Delor, or from Delor at or above 11,000 feet to Gardo at or above 7,200 feet, and to Tonyo at or above 4,000 feet. Okay, Delor 11,000, Gardo 7,200, and Tonyo 4,000 feet. In case we need to hold, in case for whatever reason, we will try to hold at Tonyo, maximum speed of 250 knots at or above 4,000. Hindi. That will be between 4,000 and 13,000 feet with a maximum speed of 230 knots yung holding pattern natin. If walang problema, let's proceed with our arrival. So this is Arnab Approach Runway 24. This is Jeppesen Chart 12-1, published 28th of October 2022. Effectivity natin is 3rd of November. And final approach course will be 47 degrees. Mandatory altitude is 2,400 feet at Victor Mike's 04 Bravo. MDA po natin will be 410. Airport elevation 35 feet. Runway elevation is 21 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the northwest. Tama ba? Yeah, northwest at 7,000 or 4,900 feet rather. In case we cannot land on Mactan and we will commence a go around, this is our course. Climb on course 47 degrees and at 2,000 turn right direct to Joe, then to Drigo and hold at 4,000 or instructed by the ATC. Do not exceed 250 knots until Drigo and do not turn before the missed approach point. Transition level rather is 13,000 feet. So from Tonyo, maximum 250 knots at or above 4,000. Proceed with Boyer to 3,000. Then Victor Mike 04 Alpha 2,400. Victor Mike 04 Bravo, maximum is 185 knots. Dito tayo may mandatory altitude of 2,004. Tama ba? 2,400 feet. And for our aerodrome chart, this is 10-9, published 30th of December 2019. Airport elevation is 35 feet. Mactan Cebu International Airport. We will be arriving runway 04 with a length of 3.3 kilometers. And since medium-sized aircraft tayo, we could vacate via Echo and Delta. Then we'll just park on the available stands in Mactan, Cebu. Alright, that concludes our arrival briefing. Update ng flight natin. We're about to reach our top of glide of 23,000 feet. Anti-ice as required. Okay. Nag-warning po tayo na may build up of ISO wings natin. Hi flight deck. Hi Eman. Pasabay. Alright, sige. Saan ka ba? Actually, pa-landing na. What do you call that? We just reached our top of climb. Okay, so far, wala po tayong na-experience sa turbulences dito. Nasaan na si Brico? I think he already commenced his descent na. Alright, may nasabahan si Cebu 662. Sino si Cebu 662? Rian Carlo from Manila. He is about to land in Caticlan. Alright, sige. Balik tayo muna sa aeroplano natin. So big shout out sa kay Brico sa ating livery for this flight. In-update niya po yung SkyMedic livery for Airbus A321. Okay, so ang ganda ng livery natin. Update niya na yung mga additional logos natin dito. So again, this our flights for this week, well, except on Tuesday until Friday, kasi we will be going to Manila in real life, in real world. Then I will be when I go back here in Iloilo, we'll be going on duty on Friday. So next flight na natin will be on Saturday siguro. Bukas lilipad din tayo. But yung focus city natin will be Mactan, Cebu. So either inbound or outbound tayo, and probably kapag mag-ATC tayo, doon tayo magta-tower sa Cebu as we join Cebu as they celebrate the Sinulog Festival for 2023 in honor of the Señor Santo Niño. Okay, estimated air time lang natin is around 35 minutes. So we are already airborne for the past 13 minutes. Tingnan natin if mahabol natin yung 35 minutes na yan. We will be covering around 166 nautical miles from Mactan, from Caticlan going to Mactan. We have 150 passengers for this flight and 2 tons of cargo. And napaka-short ng flight na to. Expected arrival natin guys is runway 04 sa Mactan via the Dolor 3 Papa. And time check is ready 2:15. So estimated arrival natin in Mactan will be around 2:30 to 2:40 ng hapon, weather and traffic permitting. So far parang wala naman tayong in-expect na bad weather in Mactan. Even though meron pong papasok na low pressure area dito sa Visayas, Mindanao area, specifically sa eastern part. Andre, tower ka later? Yes. What do you mean? Later ng hapon or later ng gabi? Most probably siguro sa gabi na. Alanganin yung, kasi you know naman, umaalis tayo ng alas 3 ng hapon dito sa bahay every Sunday afternoon. What time mag-tower mamayang gabi? Usual time natin, mga between 8 to 8:30 mag-online tayo. Ayan, if walang takers ng tower. Or siguro para maiba, let's provide tower services in Mactan, Cebu. Gusto nyo ba yun guys? Doon ako mag-tower mamayang gabi sa Mactan para maiba naman. Maganda din mag-tower sa Mactan kasi yung Mactan is parang nasa gitna ng Pilipinas. You could have a short flight going to Manila, short flight going to Davao, going to Palawan, even shorter flights going to Iloilo, Caticlan, Tacloban, parang ganon. So parang center. Sige, try natin if ganahan tayo mamaya, will provide tower services sa Mactan, Cebu. Okay, estimated time of our top of descent is 6:19. Ibig sabihin 1 minute to go. So balik na tayo sa cockpit natin. So meron talaga tayong mga rain clouds dito. Buti na lang yung path natin which was provided by Simbrief. Medyo hindi tayo dadaan sa mga heavy rain clouds. Okay, off na natin yung anti-ice. Right, kumusta na kaya si Brico? Nasaan na yun? Alright, Brico is between Negros and Cebu na eh. Ako papaalis pa lang ng Iloilo area. Okay, let's now begin our descent. 15,000. Traffic advisory is RPC 181, leaving flight level 230 on initial descent towards Mactan, Cebu via Delor 3 Papa arrival, runway 04 Arnab. Okay, update ang flight natin. We already started our descent towards Mactan, Cebu. And estimated arrival po natin sa Cebu is 6:37 ng hapon. Okay, update na natin yung perf page natin for our arrival. So yan. Ito yung latest weather information sa Mactan. Cloudy, good visibility, no precipitation reported, QNH 1012, ground temperature is 26, and wind is calm. (350), 4 knots, MDE po natin is 410. Bakit tayo? There you go. Alright, so we already had our arrival briefing pero review na lang natin. Altitude natin at Delor 11,000 or above, Gardo 7,200 or above, Tonyo at Rabag 4000 with a maximum speed of 250 knots. Anyway, pag bumaba naman tayo ng 10,000 feet, maximum speed natin is 250 knots unless we are cleared for a high speed descent by our ATC controller. Pero yung general rule dyan, basta below 10,000 feet, 250 knots yung maximum. Then after Tonyo, tracking Boyer, then Victor Mike 04 Alpha and Victor Mike 04 Bravo. Ito yung may mandatory altitude natin na 2,400 feet and a maximum speed of 185 knots. And for our aerodrome, yung landway natin, 04, has a length of 3.3 kilometers and we are planning to vacate via Echo Delta 10 to stand of choice. Alright, I think si Brico nasa Boyer na. Puntahan kaya natin? Ayan, nasa Boyer na si Brico. Hala, Bricks, oh. Meron tayong na-miss out. Okay, let's descend further to 10,000 feet. 11,000 feet pala. Meron tayong altitude restriction pala. At Delore, 11,000. Okay, malapit na din tayo sa Delore. Let's make it 7,000. Alright. Alright, Delore commencing. Okay guys, update ng flight natin. We are now descending to 4,000 feet on our continuing descent towards Mactan, Cebu. Nasa Delore 3 Papa-arrival po tayo, expecting RNAV approach. We are not expecting some bad weather sa Mactan. However, meron po tayong heavy rain clouds dito on our descent path. Yung preceding traffic sa atin is Cebu 1382 and I think he was already commencing his final approach or nasa final approach na po siya in Mactan, Cebu. Sige, punta natin si Brico. Ayan. Makikita natin si Brico nasa final na. Tingnan natin mag-deploy na ito ng yun. Gear down na po si Brico. Ay, binalik. Nanunood pa naman ako. Layo pa naman. Alright, tignan natin yung pinakamalapit na aeroplano. IFR pa siya. Yeah, I think he's an IFR. Towards Davao. Okay, we already passed by 13,000 feet. Set na natin QNH to 1012. There we go. 1012, 1012, and 1012. The approach checklist. Briefing confirm, become status check. Seatbelt signs on. Checked. Minimum set to 410 feet. Checked. And down to the line. Bar friend set to 1012. Approach checklist is complete. Ayan, so we are already, meron na tayong turbulences dito. Okay, landing lights on. Terrain ND will be on my side. Musta ka SB ko? Ayun. So altitude restriction at waypoint Tonyo at or above 4,000 feet and with a maximum speed of 250 knots. Anyway, nasa 240 knots na tayo. So we are on track on our arrival to Mactan, Cebu. So mukhang maulap po dito. So far, wala pang change sa weather information sa Mactan. We are now somewhere between Negros Oriental and Cebu. Pero wala tayong nakikitang land pa. Okay, let's now place our engine mode selector to ignite that we're expecting some rain clouds. Okay, let's descend further to 4,000 to 3,000. Okay, set auto brakes na on medium. So we're expecting some wet runway sa Mactan, so bawal po tayo mag-butter sa landing natin. Okay, check. V-up natin is 143, mabilis. So konting flare lang or else magpo-float po tayo. Nakalanding na ba Sprigo? Alright, nakalanding na yung Sprigo. Okay, so we are already airborne for the past 29 minutes. So around 5 minutes to go na lang before maabot natin yung estimated en route time natin. So tingnan natin kung talagang maaabot natin yan. Alright, we're now set to descend until 2,400 feet for our mandatory altitude. At Victor Mike 04 Bravo, nasa less than 250 knots na din yung speed natin. And in a short while before we turn on final at Victor Mike 04 Alpha, our approach phase will be activated. So double check na natin if may nagbago sa flight weather in Mactan. Wala, QNH 1012 pa rin. So this will be a full configuration approach in Mactan, Cebu. So dito na lang natin lagay ito. Seryoso talaga, wala tayong nakikita. Alright, approach phase is now activated. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Lakasan na natin yung engine sounds. Final approach checked. Gear down.
2,500.
Flaps full. Speed check. Flaps full. Ground spoilers on. Lights on. Okay, landing checklist, cabin crew advice, auto thrust on speed, auto brakes on medium, ika-memo landing no blue. Nakalimutan natin pala. Alright. Cabin crew seated for arrival. Konting flare lang. VF natin is 143 but hindi natin kailangan mag smooth landing kasi wet yung runway natin in Mactan. Alright, updated na yung scenery. Meron ng bridge dito. Okay. Never thought na meron na palang bridge dito. In-update na nila. Okay. Pero alam ko dapat hindi ganito yung bridge kataas. Okay, we have visuals of the runway. Okay, we'll disengage autopilot by 1,000 feet. Continue. Okay, disengage autopilot. My controls. 2 whites, 2 reds.
$500.
100 above.
400.
Minimum.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
Retard.
10,
5.
Diesel, spoilers, reverse green. Alright, 231. Hard landing. Hard ba yun? Okay, 70 knots. 40 knots, manual braking. Okay, thrust retracted, spoilers disarmed. Mactan traffic advisory, RPC 181 landed, runway 04, pakiting via Echo, continue Delta to stand on trust. Okay, off na natin yung weather systems natin. Lights off. Clear on the left side. Mactan traffic RPC 181 vacated after. Clear right side, clear left side. Hindi na bumalik si Brico. Hi Rorich, magandang hapon. Welcome sa stream natin. Welcome to Mactan. Sinulog tayo. Okay, Sinulog Festival will be next week na guys, January 15. And after that will be Dinagyang in Iloilo. Clear right side, left side pala, clear right side. Okay, turning off our lights, clear right side, clear left side. Kakalapag lang doon ni Rorich sa Dubai. Wow, layo ng flight ni Rorich ba? Sa All Gamer, hello sir. Yo, parang first time ko sir nakita ka dito. Sige, tingnan ko nga sir. Follow din ako sa iyo sir. Welcome sa stream natin. Mabuhay po kayo and welcome to Cebu din. Maayong pag-abot din sa Cebu. Clear left side, clear right side. Dili sir, pero from Iloilo po. Okay, shutting down engine number 2. Alright. 1 week na lang, sinulog na, Pit Senyor. Right, parking brake set, pressure's up. Wipers off. Shutting down engine number, okay, APU bleed on. Shutting down engine number 1. Alright, and 1 less than 10%. Beacon lights off, seatbelt signs off. Alright, welcome to Cebu guys. Yes, advanced Pit Senyor. Okay. So, na-landing rate natin, 231. Sige. Let's now disconnect on VATSIM and let's review our landing. Ayan. In fairness, updated na. Meron ng Cordova Bridge dito. Okay, so una nating titingnan will be our exterior view ng landing natin. Dito tayo sa right wing. Yep sir, been there sa Cebu for 1 year po tayo nag-training dyan sa Chonghua Hospital. Back 2011. Alright, so kapag matapos na yung ginagawang parallel runway dito sa Cebu, update na din yung aning sector file sa backfill. At magagamit na natin yung second runway. Pero hindi po naka-reflect yan sa ating scenery ngayon. Okay, 232 FPM. Tamang-tama lang kasi wet yung runway natin. Okay, another view ng landing natin. Let's take a look sa ating left wing view. Sige, unahin muna this time yung engine view natin. Thank you, sir. So, Saul ba yun? Saul ba yun or Saul ipapronounce? Biblical yung pangalan eh. Alright, 231 pa rin yung landing rate natin. Ox lang kasi wet naman yung runway. Mas maganda yung froster. Hindi ko alam. Okay, froster. Okay. Divide tayo ng konti. Tingnan natin yung left wing view natin. Yung pag-deploy ng mga speed brakes natin. Alright. Ganda ng wind flex ng eroplano natin ah. Okay, last view na lang natin before we end this stream. Let's now take a look on our tower view. Okay, this is our tower view na. So 231 yung landing rate natin. Medyo mauga-uga kanina kasi maulan pa tayo. Alright, ganda. Alright, so guys, that ends our flight for this afternoon. So recap na lang ng flight natin. We came from Caticlan, Godofredo Ramos Airport. This is the Airbus A321 ng Toliss and we are using X-Plane 12. Tapos yung scenery natin doon pala sa Caticlan is care of Airwheel Sceneries, and dito po sa Mactan, Cebu is care of Cloud Surf Asia Freeware po. Okay, so landing rate natin was 231. Total time na airborne natin is 37 minutes and cruising altitude natin was 23,000 feet. We have 150 passengers on board and 2 tons of cargo, and we covered around 166 nautical miles of distance from Caticlan going to Mactan, Cebu. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Medic will now be signing off, and I'll try na mag-ATC tayo mamaya dito sa Mactan, Cebu as we focus Mactan just 1 week na lang before the Sinulog Festival. Alright, SkyMedic is now signing off. Thanks for watching guys, and see you mamayang gabi. Pit Senyor!
Senyor kang lolo kini, senyor kang lola kini, senyor kang tatay kini, senyor kang nanay kini. Sudan ni balanghay, mawi akong dungog, sayo na gipari sa pag-iog sa sulog. Pagkatsi ko panangpit, alang sa santo ninyo, ihalat ang tinabuya ron talipay